close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Night Majik Media, we are here live on the new broadcast, bringing back the classic broadcast setup with Dave Adams and Maddie Martin, rocking it with the dual mic setup now. This should be a ton of fun. We'll see how it goes. This is only our second Boozedays podcast on the new platform, so we'll play it by ear as we continue to go through.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
Heck yeah, Brad. Heck yeah, buddy. We'll get you on here next time, man. I got it set up for the ultra low latency, so it should be pretty close to the same. Maybe even under 10 seconds. We've got really fast internet and a really fast computer. 28% CPU usage. I think we are screaming right now, man. I'm loving it. We got the new lights. We got the new mics. We got the new rig. Got the backdrop going. I need like a picture of a dragon or something in the background, or. And we're all bored, so get your friends, have everybody tune in, man. This is gonna be cool. We'll have some COVID-19 broadcasts going on here. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, David Adams, a.k.a. The Black Stig, a.k.a. The Budget Audiophile, a.k.a. Whatever you want to call me this week, and whatever I am calling myself this week. We are doing this thing live. We are trying not to clip the microphones. And we are making it happen. All the live. So I'm just doing some sharing right now to hopefully get all of this stuff set up, because you know what? That's where it's cool, getting the that much needed what's it called when people talk to you and stuff. I was gonna say the word intercourse, but that's not it. Intercourse is not the word I was looking for.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna say check them out. So yeah, we are doing this thing live here. We are.
It is intercourse, right?
No, intercourse is.
No, I think it's also.
Here, you need that closer to you because the microphones are set to a sensitivity.
Why was that the first result?
That was the first result because you clicked on it.
No. The first Google suggestion was intercourse after hysterectomy.
Nice.
No, I'm right. So communication or dealings between individuals or groups.
It
is. It is intercourse.
It's still not the word I was looking for.
It is.
Do I have to bring this down so it's more comfortable for you? What's a comfortable position for you?
I like handheld mics.
Do you want to
scream into them?
Do you want to pull this out of here?
Not really.
There you go. There's your pop filter.
It feels like it's right in my face. I dislike this.
It
is in my personal space.
That's where microphones go.
No.
Do you want to remove the pop filter so people can hear your pips?
I don't know if I really do that. Do I do that?
I don't know. Do you?
Do I need that? Do I need one? Oh, no. I'm not touching that. It's creaky.
There you go.
Yeah. But I don't have a big black thing in my face.
How's that? You don't want to have a big black thing in your face. Well, you're in the wrong relationship. Oop. So yeah, we are doing this live thing here. Actually, I need to share that link, don't I? I've already shared it once. I don't want to share it again. I've been trying to get some... What are you doing? What are you about to do? What are you about to do?
Something. I feel like Voldemort because if I come back here, I don't have a nose.
You do have a nose. The white balance isn't off.
Wait.
I'm balancing your white.
Here.
It's a little. You're a little blown out. There's some studio.
Harry! Avada Kedavra!
Wow.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Is that how you feel?
Like Voldemort. Do you ever just feel like Voldemort?
Not all the time.
I feel like I should put that on a shirt.
You ever just feel like Voldemort?
I just feel like Voldemort.
Speaking of which, so as everyone is aware of, people who are watching this now, and if you're watching this in the future broadcast, hopefully you're watching it in a far enough away time that COVID-19 is but a distant memory. But for now, this COVID-19 coronavirus thing is actually quite serious.
You mean like in the future when it's just a novelty?
Yes. Because it's a novel virus right now. At first, I was wondering why they call it a novel virus, but they use novel in the purely academic term, as in, we've never experienced this before.
That's a novel idea.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, wow, I wonder why they're calling it novel, because it's certainly not, it's nothing but academic, but they're using it in the academic term. So I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
No, I knew that.
But, so, the, this COVID-19 nonsense is, what are you doing?
I'm sending it to my dad.
You're gonna have to change the and then change it to me. There you go.
I don't like this mouse.
It's a mouse.
I don't like
It's a magic mouse. At least that's what Apple calls it the magic mouse. And it scrolls if you just because it acts not only
I don't
as
like that.
It acts not only as a mouse, but it acts as a touchpad.
No, just go to the yeah. Okay.
There we go. So yeah, it acts not only as a mouse, but it also acts as a touchpad.
I genuinely dislike that.
No, it's fine.
I don't like it. It's too small.
It's small, S-M-O-L.
And I like the rolly things.
No, it has a roll.
It doesn't have a rolly thing.
It has a touchpad.
No, but it doesn't have a rolly thing.
I tell you what, where it really does shine is when you're doing like image editing or video editing, because
Which you do now.
For some reason, you can really like get this really fine control just going.
I need the tactile sensation of a rolly thing.
I mean,
what is that called?
This thing, a scroll wheel?
Is it a scroll wheel?
Yeah, so I have a mouse with the scroll wheel, but so it does that. Wait, let's see.
People need that.
But you can also unclick it and go, whee!
See, that's the tactile feedback the people need. Why do you think there's so many fidgets? Because we started creating mouses like this.
Mice.
No.
No.
Mosies.
Titties. So I've got so what we're doing here in the Adams Martin household is we're actually working towards we're actually working to, what I would like to do, and I'm going to try to do this going forward, is I'm going to try to actually have it to where we're supporting small businesses as much as possible. It's not always possible. That's why I'm saying as much as possible, because there are things that you kind of have to go to these big stores to get. But these Facebook posts, as you know, as cringe as they kind of as they can be, they're kind of right. Target, Walmart, Amazon, these stores will survive. It's the small shops like that, like the Ohana Donut Factory we went to today.
It wasn't a factory.
Shop, store, restaurant.
It was just Ohana Donuts.
But it's got to be a Ohana Donut restaurant, Ohana Donut Cafe.
No.
It's a cafe. It's a restaurant, ladies and gentlemen. They serve donuts, milkshakes, all kinds of stuff.
Ohana Donuts and ice cream. It's not.
Yeah, Ohana Donuts and ice cream. Okay, so anyway, those are the places that are going to be hit the hardest. Those are the places that are going to close down. So we are trying to make it to where when we go out, when we do considerations, one thing I did today was watching my buddies. My buddies had a gig and they were supposed to be paid, and this is how they make their money. They're a band and they were supposed to go out and make money. So I went on to their little donation page and I donated some money. I didn't donate much. It was like $20, but that means nothing to me, but to them, that's like, hey, $20. That's, you know, part of what we would have been paid in ticket sales. You know, part of our commission we would have been paid in ticket sales. So I gave them that, and I mean, I get to write off my taxes. That's pretty cool, but
only if you itemize everything or it doesn't work out.
I know. I'm a business owner.
It sucks, so.
It does. Itemizing sucks.
Well, and it's not even worth it to me. We already do a lot of that though, like where we get the dog treats from. Two of our favorite, like, basically all of our to-go places are small business.
Yep.
But
it's hard though because of because of the things we consume.
Yeah.
And it's not like, so for as an example, when I lived in New York, we because we lived in a lower end neighborhood, there were a lot of those mom and pop grocery stores, bodegas and things like that.
Yeah. And
you could go there and you can patronize those things and give them business during these trying times. But I mean, Fisher's isn't really home to a lot of those types of.
Well, especially not in the like basic needs sector.
Right. And we made that joke today when we were getting our donuts, where I was like, what's like the closest small business gas station?
Yeah.
That doesn't exist around here. Like
we would basically have to drive 2 hours.
We have to gas up.
We would have to go to Nashville.
And even they have a speedway literally like right there.
Yeah, but like for like the smaller like mom and pop things, we'd have to like drive out to Nashville and come back. Well, to be fair, Noblesville has quite a few small
shops. I mean, but like, what are they?
But not for like toilet paper.
No, exactly.
Or food.
Right. I mean, we have no places to go that are small food places to buy groceries.
No, I mean there's some places like all of the places that are at the farmers market, which by the way, don't know when the farmers market's going to come back now.
Right, because of COVID.
All of those places are technically places that we could order from that have like farm fresh vegetables and stuff. But when it gets to like cleaning products and toilet paper is my thing.
I'm gonna do this.
Toilet paper, and like Bounty.
Right.
Those are the paper products are basically what I don't know what you would get.
I don't know. Why does everything on Mac want to default to Helvetica? Can someone explain that to me?
Because Mac is hell.
Mac is hell. I'm going to use this Ling Y.
Times New Roman.
You want Times New Roman?
I have to live in time. I have to live and breathe in Times
How
New
about
Roman.
Nanum Pen Script?
No.
It looks cool.
Comic Sans.
You want Comic Sans?
I do.
It's not very comical. I'm going to write COVID-19 broadcast.
And you have to write it in one of the like ones. Impact.
Impact? You wanted an impact? Okay.
It should make an impact.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the size I have is 32. What if I do, whoa. I'm going to just go back, I'm just going to go back to 32. I guess 36. And then, how come I can't change the color? Oh, okay, there we go. Select color. We need something that stands out against that white wall, so blue?
Red.
Red. Are we gonna let's put a border around it.
Why is it
Oh, it's gradient. That's why. Let's do an outline. Yes.
a drop shadow for all of?
Oh
Yes.
no, because my little sister's watching this and she's a graphic designer and that would she would be like, "Why is there a drop shadow?" No drop. Okay, fine. We're putting a drop shadow. I'm sorry to all the graphic designers out there. I am so sorry. There we go.
I don't, because unless you can explain to me why there's a problem with that, I don't have a problem with it.
So, in my support of small businesses, I want to do shout out. I do want to shout out a small business, even though I know YouTube has issues with product placement on their live streams. I'm not really doing a product placement. This is kind of a family run thing, so it's kind of our thing. Our million is your million. Mom is saying hello. Hey, great to see you guys again. Thank you so much. Nice fresh light. I love it. I love the light.
Turn down Maddie the Snowman's light. I said I look like Voldemort.
I can adjust the light.
I think I look like Voldemort.
What do you... Oh. Harry All right, let's adjust your light.
Harry Potter.
How's that? No, don't hide. Get your fucking white ass back in there. There you go. So I turned the light down for her, so she's good now.
Now my eyes hurt. I don't know why. Like, I guess they were so used to it being so bright.
There you go. So we've got studio quality lighting.
No,
I'm
not with that nose. I thought I just could see the holes, but okay, fine. Rude.
Yes. So the graphic designers out there, I apologize for the drop shadow that Maddie made me put behind that.
I would like an explanation.
Because drop shadow is one of those things, it's just overused, and people tend to default to it to add depth without actually adding depth to their fonts.
Well,
it's like build a font, put some real depth behind the actual design of the font. Don't just include drop shadow because you think it looks good. And then some people don't do a proper drop shadow. They'll they'll have the lighting coming from here, but the drop shadow will be directly behind it.
It's so 1986. I still don't see a problem with that.
Yeah.
It's just more black. There's nothing wrong with adding more black.
This is true, ladies and gentlemen. So by the way, if you're wondering what I'm drinking on today, is it's more Aberfeldy.
Corona.
No, not drinking Corona. It's Aberfeldy Scotch. I don't know which part of Scotland this comes from.
Aberfeldy.
Is Aberfeldy like an actual town? Are you fucking with me right now?
I'm just gonna have you Google it.
Are you fucking with me right now?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. So it says Highland single malt Scotch whiskey. I can flip it over to the back, and it says it's Scottish alchemy.
Yes, it is.
Distilled and bottled in Scotland. No shit. Aberfeldy, responsibledrinking.com.
Dad, don't tell him.
Yeah, it is. It's a 12-year-old, and I'm almost done with it. But I've had it for a little while, so I deserve to be almost done with it.
So yes, Aberfeldy is a real town.
Okay, Aberfeldy is a real town. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad.
With the amount of things you bullshit, though,
I know. I would love for you to be included in my bullshitting. I would love for you to have a story that you could just build.
I can.
Whenever someone says, "Hey, where does this come from?" or "How did we come up with that?" and you just start rattling off dumb shit.
Well, I mean, we have.
You teach kids. Of course, you could come up with bullshit.
Well, we already have. See, we don't call it bullshit. We call it mythology. And Scotland is ripe with mythology, like the fact that the haggis is a real animal with one leg shorter than the other, and it lives on top of a hill. So, you chase it around one way on the hill, and then you turn around and chase it another way, and the imbalance from having one shorter leg means it will fall, and that's how you catch them.
Can you eat it?
Yeah, it's a haggis.
Oh, so you actually eat it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the haggis.
Are we? So speaking of which, when Brian is back in town, are we going back to McNiven's?
No.
No?
No.
I enjoyed myself.
My beans on toast was 90% beans.
But they had iron brew.
Yeah, one. I don't know if they'd have it again.
Because of the corona?
Because we scared her, and now she's throwing out all that precious iron brew. She's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to give you a, what was it, expired one?
But it was still like carbonated as iron brew tends to be.
Well, no, but you do not need steak pie. I would like that beans on toast if, one, she hadn't put cheese on it, and two, if it was less beans to bread ratio.
Gotcha.
So maybe, I don't know. We've got enough places to go next time he's up.
You need to be closer to the microphone or speak up. Which one do you want?
I want my own mic.
You have your own mic.
No, I want my own mic.
You have a microphone right there.
My mic.
You're not getting your mic.
My mic.
Well, now
mic.
Well, now you're clipping. See, there are your levels right here. You see that?
I thought I was Mike 2.
No, that's other Mike. That's Mike Wazowski.
Who's Mike? Wait, which one am I? How can I tell?
Because it's moving as you talk.
Yeah, but you're moving as it talks.
Because they're all feeding into the same mic input.
Well, then why wouldn't you separate them? That's silly.
I have them separated in a mixer. They're at the same level.
But why can't it be mic 2?
Because that's where the music comes in.
Oh. Why can't it be mic 3?
Because I don't have a separate mic input on this for that. I would have to have an external sound card. I can have an external sound card. Matter of fact, we're actually running through an external sound card right now.
What did you say were my options? What were my 2 options?
Get closer to the microphone or speak up.
Okay.
Do you want the pop filter back? It gives you a distance to work with. You put your cheek close to within 2 inches of the pop filter. Oh my goodness. Wow. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for my turn to speak.
I think we need to cut to commercial or something.
Da, 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 da.
That's close enough, yes. I think you're good.
Good.
All right. So, do you have anything awesome? I know I've got some really awesome stories. I've got a lot of stuff that's happened since the last broadcast, and I'm super excited about it. Stuff with the car. We've got some gun stuff to talk about. What do you have going on? Do you have Mormel stuff or Bogle stuff that you want to share with our audience? Both current and future.
Current and future, not past.
No, there would be no past audiences.
Oh, I thought you meant current or future events.
Wow.
Not past events.
Wow.
And that's why I was so confused. I was like, why don't you want me to tell them what's happened in the past?
No, I mean, everything that's happened up to this point is in the past. So.
Mind.
And technically, according to science, everything that you experience is already in the past because your brain takes just that much time to process visual and auditory stimulus. The closest thing to immediate for your brain is pain. Because that is interpreted through the brainstem.
All of my pain is in the past.
Yes. Even current pain.
Is in the past.
Ever so slightly. Milliseconds, but yes.
Anyway, the short answer is no.
Oh. All right, so the Porsche has gotten some crazy stuff going on, and I wish I probably will pipe in some stuff. Maybe I can get some B-roll footage going on here, but I am so super stupid excited right now. The Porsche has a brand new exhaust. Oh my God, she got to ride in the car with the new exhaust. It's so fun. It sounds like a supercar. It sounds like the supercar it wants to be. And that, I don't know why Porsche dialed the exhaust back so far to where, from outside the car, actually, when I did the before and after video, it wasn't so bad hearing the exhaust outside the car. But inside the car, you heard, it gave you nothing. It was like, you're so empty. You're a 400 horsepower Porsche.
It's a car.
With a V8.
It needs to be
Give
empty.
me something.
If it wasn't empty, you couldn't get in the car.
Stop it. But yeah, so it just was one of those things where I was like, oh my god, I need more of that. And she doesn't seem excited. Maddie is...
I can't tell the difference.
You said that it sounded... You heard it, like, when we started it up, when we were
I
leaving
don't
Ohana.
remember what it sounded like before. I just remember that it's loud now.
It wasn't loud before at all.
Really?
At all. The Porsche was not loud. The Mercedes was loud.
I don't know. I don't know which one's which. Like, honestly.
The blue one is the Porsche.
Expect me to remember what fucking color they are.
The black one is the Mercedes.
No.
The comfortable one is the Mercedes.
No, your idea of comfortable is different from my idea of comfortable.
What's your idea of comfortable?
It has...
room for 5 dogs?
Yeah. It has a Ram logo on it, and its seats can be removed.
Yeah, no. I've been... Now, Brian, I would almost agree with you on that one, but I have definitely talked to some guys who like their old muscle cars, and they like them with freaking Thrustmaster freaking exhaust or Magnaflows or a Borla or a Flowmaster, and they like that guttural rumble when they're driving it around.
Well, that's because when you're that old, you can't hear anymore.
You're calling your dad old enough to not hear anymore?
No, I'm saying when it's an old man Porsche, which is what he's saying. He's not calling himself old.
My car is not an old man Porsche.
Well, that's what he said.
I'm just saying it's a 400 horsepower, 200 mile per hour car. Let's have it sound like it.
Obnoxious?
It's not. Is it obnoxious?
I think. Well, yeah, but I think.
It's not obnoxious.
I mean, I think my car's obnoxious sometimes.
Only because your car.
50 miles an hour.
Your car downshifts 18 times, and then it still is doing 48 miles an hour.
I sound like I'm trying to drift, and I'm just trying to go on a roundabout.
You're just like merging.
I just started my car, and now everyone thinks I want to fight them.
Yes. It's so funny.
It's really obnoxious, and then I have all these stickers on it.
Yeah, I will say what is obnoxious is my horn setup now. So I got upset because Porsche puts these little dainty horns on their cars, and so I said, and so people weren't paying attention when I would get into roundabouts. People cut me off, jump in front of me, or whatever. I would hit the horn like just a little beep beep, or even like lay onto the horn. And
it would go
and it wouldn't do anything. I was like, holy crap, this horn is so quiet. And it was so annoying because people probably literally could not hear the horn on my Porsche. So I installed 150 decibel train horns, like the horns that you hear from a mile out on trains. I installed those on my Porsche. So now my car has horns. I'm not going to concede that the exhaust is obnoxious, but I will say that my horns are pretty obnoxious. Horns. Yes. Satan horns. I am not going to be the freaking
eyelashes. I'll buy you eyelashes.
Oh my god, no, it's not a girl. No girl owns my car.
You said that your cars are ghettos though. So isn't it in their right?
You got a horny Porsche, baby. Yeah, I do, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. But no, I mean, the horns are obnoxious. They're loud. Mm-hmm. I'll have to use them sparingly, but I did. I was talking to the shop owner that installed them, and I was like, I can't wait for the first time someone jumps in front of that car, and I get a chance to actually lay on the horn on them because they're gonna freaking poop themselves.
Well, it's a good thing you have those cameras.
Yes.
Because they might just stop.
This is true. I might hit those horns and they'll be like, holy shit, there's a train on 37.
It might be like that woman that I saw. Just get out of your car, slam it open, yell at the person in front of you.
That would be a bad idea, especially during COVID-19 season.
Yeah.
Which one factoid I found about COVID-19 in my reviews, listening to like PhD virologists, is people think like we are on the cusp of a vaccine or some. You need to move it closer to you.
Down.
So it pivots, or you can go like that.
What? I was trying to move it. It wouldn't move. Why?
Yeah, up, down, pivot like that, or you can like that.
I just want like there, so I'm not cracking my neck so much.
There you go. I like it. I like how you've adapted to that. So one of the things virologists have definitely pointed out is the fact that we are absolutely 12 to 18 months away from a vaccine. They are just now getting human tests going underway. Which, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make a quick $7,000, if work has got you tight on money because you can't go in and you have the sort of job where you have to work to make money, like actually be there to make money, you can go get injected with COVID-19 and make a quick. I believe it's between $4,600 and $7,000.
Only $7,000?
$7,000.
That's not enough.
That's more than most of America makes in a month. That's more than like 80% of America makes in a month.
You might die.
Nah, you'll be good.
Nah, I'm not thinking that's enough.
Nah, you're good.
I think
they want
7 million.
No, because they want to test the effects of COVID. They want to test. So it's to test what it does to your body, the symptoms, and they want to test how long you stay symptom free. And then they want to test what the stuff that they have going in to see how what they're doing can prevent COVID from further exacerbating its.
Yeah, Kroger's hiring shelf people.
$14 an hour, that's good money.
They're also hiring more cleaners. Them and Target.
And I know Costco is definitely like, hey, even if you have a job, if your job is saying you can't work, come to Costco, fill out an application. Yeah. You can. They're like doing
Domino's was too.
They're like doing same day starting.
Domino's was too.
And DoorDash. So you said DoorDash is DoorDash waiving delivery fees right now?
I didn't see DoorDash. I saw the retailers specifically, like the restaurants specifically.
They're saying they're now because I know that and people are now the small restaurants, the mom and pop shop restaurants, and the small business restaurants. Those are all saying, please order food from us because we can't survive if you guys don't order food from us. So I know that we stocked up on some food, so we're good for a while. So we might not be doing that, but
well, there's nothing more mom and poppy than getting food from your mom and
your pop.
My mom actually feeds me, so
that's true. But your mom doesn't need your money.
No, I don't give her money either. I just show up.
Amazon is hiring, yes, because Amazon needs more delivery drivers. So on the topic of Amazon, as a quick sidebar, as a quick tangent, I ordered 2 movies. I ordered Frozen 2 because holy crap, that movie sounds good. Yeah. And I ordered Frozen 2 and I ordered The Cabin in the Woods because both of those are going to be great movies for my theater. Cabin in the Woods is dick. Yeah, but Frozen 2 is fantastic. Yes. Especially Kristoff's freaking musical number. So I ordered both of those, and they won't be here until like next Monday with Prime shipping.
Do you want to know what is even more of a fucking travesty?
Are you going to talk about Animal Crossing?
Travesty.
She's going to mention Animal Crossing.
Travesty. I ordered Animal Crossing off of Amazon. It comes out on Friday. The reason I ordered it off of Amazon is because I have an Amazon credit card, which means I can pay however, get points, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
If I had ordered it from Best Buy said I could get it same day. And Target, even though Target was out of their pre-orders, we're going to have, maybe still are going to have copies on the shelves on the day.
Interesting. Okay, that's cool. But you won't get like the pre-order package.
Well, it might.
Oh, okay.
They might have. They've run out the pre-order amount, but they might have it on shelves until it runs out. Does that make sense? Amazon. So this Friday is March 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon is not going to deliver my game until April 1st. April 1st. I feel like that's a joke. I feel like that's a joke.
It does sound like it would be a joke, doesn't it?
It really does, but I'm going to go to Target at 7 in the morning on Friday to see if I can get this game, and then cancel my pre-order because what the actual hell? April 1st.
And you have been really excited. I was joking with one of my Facebook friends, Nessa, about how, because she posted about Animal Crossing, and I was like, Maddie has been super excited about this game. She pre-ordered it and has just been talking about it nonstop.
Yeah.
So I know that's been really exciting for you.
Because it'll be April 15th.
Yeah, that makes sense. It'll April 15th. I can see that. I can see them. Amazon is struggling right now. Like I said, their 2-day shipping is taking a week on stuff they have in stock.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll cancel it when my phone has a charge. If I'm that desperate, I can just get the digital copy.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I'm that desperate. My thing about that is that if I ever needed to sell a copy of something, not having the physical copy, you basically waste money.
Right. So one thing, I watch Twitch. I have a couple of Twitch streamers that I watch. 2 Twitch streamers that I watch. And ZFG being one of them, he mentioned that what he does when he needs to sell something is he copies it off. He only downloads the games for his Switch onto an SD card. Yeah. And when he needs to sell it, he'll copy it to a separate SD card and then sell that SD card.
That, according to Nintendo, shouldn't work.
It does as long as you copy. You have a file. So there's Review Tech USA showed you how to copy copy your digital games to a different SD card, and as long as you include the Nintendo specific folder for that game, you can copy it to as many devices as you'd like.
But it be different games.
It would be it's the game.
But the thing with Animal Crossing is you don't get like several save files.
Right. So you would definitely want to go in, clear your save files, and then copy it to do the computer thing that Review Tech USA shows, copy it to a different SD card, verify that it is like that, and then sell that SD card. If you were to sell it to on Nextdoor or something.
Right, but then your game, can you ever play your game again? That's my thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't sound like that works.
It would work. It would absolutely work to copy to a different thing. I don't know if they can be playing that and then you also be playing that.
That's my question.
Yeah.
Nintendo says that shouldn't be possible.
Right.
So there's no point in doing that.
Well, if you're selling it just like you would sell a physical copy, you don't care.
Oh, you're saying how to sell off a digital copy.
Yes.
That's where I was missing it. Yeah.
What do we got going on in the chat room, Mads? Cancel it, yeah. So what are your stock tips for a recession? I don't really have
like the stocks or like stocking up. Like stocks, like the wiggly numbers that are green and red.
Wow.
Or stocking up as in like having a lot of.
First of all, black and red.
They're blue.
When you're in the black, that's when you have
I thought there
money.
Was the green, because green is going up.
I don't watch CNN, but yeah, shares in stocks is what he's referring to.
That's what I thought. Okay, I will tell you what someone else told me.
All right, go ahead.
I will have to keep this as like nameless as possible, but I feel like as many people as I can tell, need to hear what I heard from a fellow coworker, who, by the way, knew months in advance that COVID-19 was going to shut down.
Oh my God, I've heard this. Oh yeah.
You haven't heard it all.
Oh, I haven't heard it all.
You haven't heard it
No.
all. So, firstly, we all need to be moving to cryptocurrency. It's a cryptocurrency called XRP.
Oh, that's Ripple.
And it's Ripple.
I've had Ripple before.
Okay, so this is his information that he knows. This is not like I will say it as he said it. This is not speculation. This is fact. This is exactly what's going to happen. Okay? This is exactly what's going to happen. This has been an 8-year plan. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That is going to come into fruition around May. Okay? It's going to happen in May. April, May. Okay.
May, is it April or May?
He said around April, May.
Jesus. That's too broad.
I'm just telling you.
I'm
just telling you what I heard.
I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you what I heard. Okay. So, a lot of big banks have partnerships and relationships with Ripple.
Yes.
Some of the world's leaders. No, you have to listen to my full
Well,
story.
Ripple is what they use when they're trying to balance out the transactional differences between banks.
Okay, but that's not all. That's not all. Okay? You listening?
I'm listening, baby.
Okay. The world's leaders have been meeting up with Ripple.
Wait, like with the people who created Ripple, or like with Ripple the cryptocurrency? Like, have they sat down with
Ripple the crypto? No, like whoever's in charge. I don't know the specifics, but like people that have been big partnerships with banks and Trump and like all of these major important figures have been meeting with Ripple because okay, very, very soon the entire economy across everywhere is going to completely shit itself to the point where money is just going to be basically obsolete. And the only way to save the world, and Trump is going to be the one in charge of this. Trump is going to be our hero. The only thing that's going to be able to save this is cryptocurrency, because then the old banks will be able to release up all of that other money. So, now is your chance to buy Ripple and become the 1% by May.
So I've had Ripple during the cryptocurrency bubble, the cryptocurrency boom, the Bitcoin bubble, as a lot of people refer to it as, because they don't understand that there were other cryptocurrencies along with that. I bought into Ripple quite heavily. I bought when Ripple was at 25 cents per Ripple coin, per extra per unit.
Now it's 15 cents.
Yeah, Ripple was at 25 cents per. I bought $100 worth. It went up to $350.
Sorry, Dad's talking about chocolate.
Yeah, well, so I bought $100 worth at 25 cents per. Then I said, okay, cool. I'll sit on it and watch it grow. It grew up to I apologize, people. It grew up to $3.50 per coin.
Right.
That's when I cashed out, and we made bank. We did really well, and I got rid of that. And the main reason why I sold is not because I suspected that the crash was about to happen, which it did. It happened almost as soon as I sold, and then within the next week, the crash happened. I sold because the IRS was like, we're going to start taxing this. Yeah. And that's why I got out of it.
Well, he's been researching this every day for a year. This is what he said. He's been researching this every day.
Length of research does not validate the research.
No, but he's been researching it every day for a year, so he knows. And yes, that's what I was saying. He's talking about chocolate. Furthermore, in the next month or so, there will be a period of time when we can't access any of our social media.
Really? Mm-hmm. And now, what was the time frame that he's saying that this is supposed to happen?
So this is going to happen in the next couple of months. All of this is going to go down.
Right.
So first, COVID is going to shut down the country.
That I can actually see happening.
Then we're going to have a bunch of house arrests, including Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and potentially Bush.
We know that you do know that Hillary Clinton kills people, right?
Well, Trump is part of the military. And no, sorry, the military is controlling our country. Trump is the military's puppet.
Interesting.
And with all of he's deployed a bunch of people.
Right.
And this is going to lead to all of the house arrests, all of the arrests. And then after that, we're going to see our social media disappear for a while. And then the cryptocurrency thing. That's the timeline.
That's the timeline.
Yeah.
But do we have even a window of don't eat what Hillary cooks? Absolutely, Brian. I think it's funny that even the Democrats, when they're talking about they're like, don't cross Hillary. Even the Democrats are like, yeah, Hillary, you start talking about Hillary, you're gonna die. I'm wondering, so but do we have even a marginal window on that, per each event that you've mentioned?
Well, this has been a long time coming.
Of course.
So
that's how all the tinfoil hat stuff works.
Well, this has been a long time coming, and it's been a 7 or 8 year plan.
Right.
And it's going to come to fruition this year. That's the timeline he gave me.
Uh-huh.
But, that it could extend out. We don't know how long COVID's going to take to shut down the whole country.
Currently, at the rate that COVID is currently doing its thing, I can absolutely see it shutting down the country in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, so probably push it out to May, June, rather than April, May.
Right.
But he doesn't plan to
He's a Knight Templar. Absolutely, I appreciate that, Brian. That really means a lot.
He doesn't plan to be a coworker next year. By next year, he knows that he's going to be the top 1%.
Because he has Ripple?
Yes.
Now, I will say, a previous coworker of mine, Tim McCurry, great guy. He does have quite a bit of Bitcoin because he bought Bitcoin when Bitcoin was in the pennies.
Why would you tell people that with his name?
Well, I don't care. He doesn't care.
You don't know that he doesn't care.
Tim is off the grid.
But you've given them his name and his stocks, and if what's gonna happen is gonna happen, then you may have just screwed your friend.
Yeah, he's fine. Which is something I'll get
Maddie,
into.
please get your meds rebalanced. I just have to say as it was presented to me because I don't want to hold judgment to what information has been given to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to, especially
You're just presenting the facts as they were presented to you.
Correct. I'm telling you the information as it was given to me.
Right, absolutely. And I get that. And so Tim has a lot of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And if currency as we know it across the... Because it couldn't just be... So one of the things that Americans get wrong is that they think that, the dollar's crashing, currency is invalid. No.
Their use of temperature system?
Well, that too. And everything else that they do imperial. Fahrenheit and miles and inches.
But then you guys do 5Ks rather than miles.
Well, all of our medical and all of our military is in metric. If you're in the military, any branch of the military, you don't talk about anything in miles.
Wow.
That's Army.
I thought you said...
Hua is Army. Oorah is Marine Corps.
Ra'u.
Wow.
Ooh,
Anyway.
Ooh,
now that I've clipped my microphone trying to freaking block out the haters. Blocking out the haters. I will say that. So one of the
I'm
things,
blocking out your calls.
one of the things that's actually, yeah, right. We go in pints, not liters. So with where was I going with that?
Cups.
Stop it. You're making me forget where my train. You're making me break my train of thought. Cups, and yeah, that's something that really does bug me. Is that
Cups.
It's like, hey,
What
feed
the
your dog.
fuck is a
Feed
cup?
your dog 6 cups of this, and it's like, how about you give that to me in ounces because I can weigh ounces.
Grams.
Grams, exactly.
I love grams. Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram. A lot of Americans have this problem of where if they think that if the American dollar crashes, that's going to take the world down. I'm like, no, you still have the entire pound sterling, which is backed by actual silver.
And gold.
You guys are backed by gold as well?
Well, I'm just saying that silver and gold still exist.
Well, silver and gold still exist, but so the U.S. currency used to be backed by gold. That's why Fort Knox exists.
Is that like a trademark?
Yes.
Backed by gold.
Backed by gold. It used to be backed by gold, and now it's just kind of now it's definitely a product of the Tinkerbell effect. The U.S. dollar is worth what it's worth because we say it is, not because of anything else.
Is that the place that was in the Penguins of Madagascar movie?
The Tinkerbell effect?
No, the gold place you mentioned.
Fort Knox? Yes.
Is that where they got they went and got the machine?
It is.
That had their Cheeto snacks.
With Dave. So yeah, it used
Not since Bretton Woods.
Hey Kelly, how's it going? It all used to be backed by gold, but so now if the US dollar tanks, that doesn't mean global economy will tank. So people think that if the US economy tanks, Bitcoin and Ripple and all these things will take off and be like, no, there's still pound sterling, there's still the yen, there's still what's the Chinese currency? I keep forgetting. I sometimes
I thought
know
it was yen.
No, Japanese is yen. I forget, but there's still all these there's the euro, there's all these different currencies that still hold value because of what they have backing them. So there's still these things. So your cryptocurrency only depends solely on everything tanking all at once. What the?
Yuan.
Oh yes, the yuan. All of those things, all of those currencies have to tank at once.
I think that Americans should be backed by bald eagles.
We only have 3 bald eagles.
Oh fuck. I think it should be backed by American eagles.
American eagle. I have lots of underwear. Yes.
None of them are from American Eagle.
No, I don't wear American Eagle because I'm not a freaking
tween.
Yeah, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm not a 17-year-old man freaking with abs anymore. I don't have abs anymore. Those went away.
Yeah, that's what the modeling is. 17-year-old men with abs.
Yes, it is.
They're not men.
They're 17, and they have abs. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
And they're also stick thin.
Yeah.
So they can fit into tween size clothing.
But yeah, so.
Oh, they're off the extinct link. Extinct link?
Extinct link.
Hey!
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 Ah!
Hey!
Ah!
Well, anyway, I think no, Americans should be backed by freedom.
That is currently basically what is backing the U.S. dollar right now is the ambiguous term known as freedom that people argue all the time. People from other countries, people from even in the U.S., we argue that are we truly free based on all the things we pay taxes on?
What counts as a small company?
In my opinion, or probably by definition?
Is Bark a small company?
I would say yes, Bark is a small company.
Okay.
Because if 5 people stop getting Bark boxes, Bark would feel that. Whereas if let's say Amazon had a subscription service and 5 people unsubscribed from that.
Amazon does have subscription service.
Well, I'm just saying, like, and 5 people unsubscribed from that.
Less than 50 employees.
Really? Because I considered Renaissance. I used to work at Renaissance Electronics, ladies and gentlemen, and I considered them to be a very small company, and they had 140 employees.
See, the bald eagle is increasing. Therefore, the value of the USD is increasing. More bald eagles.
Which is funny because so it's funny that you say that because I looked up the gross domestic product, the GDP for the United States, and it's exponentially growing.
Yeah, because of the bald eagles.
And I was going to say that's funny that if the bald eagle population is increasing.
See?
And
can't prove me wrong yet.
So Brian, you would say small business company is less than 50 because I consider Renaissance to be very small, and they had 140 to 170
I actually
employees.
don't know how many employees Bark has.
Are they publicly traded?
I don't know.
If they're not publicly traded, you can't find out.
I don't know. I just know that they have 2, maybe only 1 office. They might just have 1 office.
Then they're a small company.
But then they have their suppliers.
All right. I consider, so for me, small business is less than 250 employees, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Because 250 employees means one person quits. That's 1/250th of your business has just left.
Right. I don't know. Because I know you're like wanting to focus on small businesses, but I was just going to say how, despite COVID and everything, that this last black box that we just got.
Did you say black box?
No.
Black box.
Isn't that a show?
Black box is the thing that's on airplanes when they crash.
No.
They can get data off of.
What's the show?
You mean Black Mirror?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Wow.
Actually.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that.
No,
but anyway, so this last Bark Box supports Australia, the Australian fires. 600,000
subscribers. That's a lot.
6 of them are me, though.
6. So they really have 599,994 subscribers.
Well, I mean, no. Yeah. So they are. Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. In 2017, wow, Kelly is on this shit. 2017, they made $250 million in revenue.
Point being, everything from this month went to
350 employees.
Went to helping.
Our viewers are like freaking dropping facts in the chat right now.
I didn't really care. They still have good toys. My point is that everything they made for this, what was it called? The money they made on top of things. What's that called?
That's profit.
Profit. All their profits went towards the dogs in Australia that are sent out to find the koalas.
For the Australian fires?
Yes. Their sole job of these dogs is to go find hurt koalas.
Mm.
And they have to wear fireproof suits.
That's interesting.
So, that was cool. Never mind that they're not a small business, but I'll still get
350 is. I would
them.
call 350 employees a medium-sized business, small medium.
I don't really care anymore. My point was they was doing a good thing.
They are doing a good thing.
It had nothing to do with COVID, but
They're definitely not Amazon.
no, though they have partnership with Amazon.
I get that, but Amazon. You and I could not shop Amazon for the next year, and Amazon wouldn't know that we stopped shopping with them.
Well, they would know.
Well,
They would know. They'd be like, here.
No, their computers would know.
Oh well, yeah.
Jeff Bezos would not not know that we
Is he still
stopped.
in charge?
Absolutely.
Oh.
He would not know at all that we stopped shopping. Whereas if we were regulars at Ohana and we stopped going there, they would absolutely be like, "Hey,
that's true."
heard. Oh, Passion would know that when Passion will absolutely know if we stop buying pizzas from them.
Well, then let's.
I like Amazon. I'm just kind of picking on Amazon.
I'm just saying, none of these small businesses have Animal Crossing, so
Can you order Animal Crossing directly from Nintendo?
yes. But Nintendo's not small either. No, you can only get the digital.
Directly from Nintendo?
Yes, you can't.
You can't get the physical?
No.
Hmm.
No. But
And no, Nintendo's not a small business, but what I'm meaning is...
oh yes, Big Brother Amazon. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like, they would
absolutely.
know.
No, they're... What I mean, guys, ladies and gentlemen, is that I mean their algorithms, their computer... Because you have to understand what I do for a living.
They wouldn't know in their heart.
Right. I am the person that writes the software that knows when a person unsubscribes from something or a person stops, has a last access date of. So I write the software that actually goes in and knows these things. So the software knows, but even like the president of Amazon or a VP or a director, no clue. They don't care. They don't care that you have stopped shopping at Amazon. That's why when people are like, oh, I've boycotted Amazon, I'm like, good for you. Because I'm glad that makes you feel like a better person, because Amazon doesn't care that you and 100 of your closest friends have stopped shopping at Amazon.
Yeah.
It is not $48 billion. You're not cutting into that.
Amazon is the only place that well, no, it's not. I was going to say it's the only place I can get Marmal's food. It's not, but where I get it from is obviously huge.
Let's see where Amazon sits on the Fortune 500. Amazon on the Fortune 500. Revenues, $232 billion.
It's number 5.
It is, previous rank was number 8.
It's number 5, though.
Yeah, previous rank was number 8. They're number 5 currently. They have $10 billion in profit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you stop buying your... Let's say you have a lot of money to your name and you buy 10 grand worth of stuff. You are buying what? Of $10 billion, you are buying 0.001% of what... They are not going to notice you stopping. And that's if you spend 10 grand a year on Amazon stuff. They don't care. Whereas some of the charities they support, such as the East Coast Corgi Rescue, if you stopped buying things off Amazon,
Smile.
East Coast Corgi Rescue,
Smile.
Yeah, on the smile.amazon.com. They would, which I have the plugins. If you guys want to go, if you guys are Chrome users like I am, you can go to the Chrome store and install Smile Always.
I have an app.
And it will always take you to the Smile. I have an iPhone, so it's not available. Yeah, unfortunately.
Sucks to be you.
Sucks to be me.
Sucks to suck.
So yeah, they don't know, 647,000 employees. That sounds like more employees than the entire population of West Virginia.
But mama,
let's see.
Take me home.
Population of West Virginia.
Country road.
That's not how you spell Virginia. Population of West Virginia. Nope, too many. Population of Wyoming.
Nope, too many.
Nope, that is more than the population of Wyoming.
Didn't you say Wyoming's your favorite state?
Wyoming is my favorite state because there's fewer police per square mile than anywhere else in the country, because Wyoming is the 50th most populous state. So 577,000 people live in Wyoming. That means more people work for Amazon than live in Wyoming.
I like their flag.
Because it's a buffalo? Yes. Or a bison? Bison.
I don't know what, but it's a cow.
It's a moo.
No COVID in West Virginia.
That's because there are no people in West Virginia.
There were
1.5
billion
people.
They're already good at social distancing.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Small business is defined as a business with a max of 250 to 1,500 employees, depending on the industry.
Yeah, I read that like days ago when she posted it.
Who posted that?
Kelly.
Days ago?
Yeah.
Because we've only been doing the podcast for...
days.
an hour and 4 minutes and 57 seconds, 58 seconds,
Well,
59 seconds.
that's only what this was able to record.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But like hearing those statistics about Bark makes me realize that they really need to add more employees.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
desperately. Like it's no wonder that they're struggling. Like they did keep pushing out more and more products and more stuff, and they're completely understaffed. And it makes sense that that they're struggling so badly.
They probably need to step up to 1,000 employees.
I mean, I would at least say get it up to 500.
But
500 employees would make a huge difference.
Right, but can they afford to pay 500 employees?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, more than they can't pay 1,000 employees, but they could definitely pay 500 employees. If you looked at what they made in revenue, they could definitely afford to pay up to 500.
Where is their revenue?
250 million.
200. Well, yeah, they can absolutely. And that's one of I will give Renaissance Electronics. I'll give them that. Their CEO, who I've spoken to several times, they only make Renaissance Electronics only makes between $30 and $40 million a year as a company across 140 to 170 employees, and that's something that has to be spread out amongst all of them. And you have to pay for the buildings, and you have to pay for all these different things that they're doing. The CEO says, the CEO literally said to me, what am I going to do with that much money? He's like, that's why everyone gets paid above market, because I don't need that kind of money. He's like, I can live off $300,000 a year. He's like, I don't need $1 million. And so he doesn't take home $1 million. He pays his employees, and he pays for all these different things within the company.
Yeah.
So if more companies thought like him, you would have more high employee rates on some of these companies, and you would have more companies where people made more money. But that's just how I'm thinking.
No, Dad. My dog toys are better made than most children's toys. We don't have Bangladeshi children.
Yes, you do.
We have the good
Taiwan
children. We have the upmarket
Taiwan
children. Mormo can vouch for that.
Can he, though? Or will he, though?
Well, think about Consuela. I mean,
Consuela did last a long time.
Consuela is really well made. And pretty, like, every single time Consuela comes out, top-notch Consuela.
This is true.
So.
And Consuela, and Mormo abuses his toys.
That's his girlfriend. That's a really,
He stripped that Santa in, I mean, how long was it between the time I left Florida and he stripped Santa? 2, 3 weeks? 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Yeah. Well, no.
3 weeks?
No.
I came home.
Wait.
I came home mid-February.
Oh, it's March.
It is March.
Ugh.
So it was just
like
under
3
a month.
weeks.
It was just under a month, so 3 weeks.
I keep thinking it's been longer
and
than that.
And Consuela lasted a year.
Consuela lasts a really long time. I keep buying him new Consuela, so.
And he still, technically, the old Consuela still had her skin on. We just got rid of her because...
Her underskin.
Yeah.
Not her overskin.
Not her overskin. She still had her underskin, and the ball wasn't completely just like the blue ball.
Yeah.
Whereas the Santa was
naked,
stripped down.
Naked.
It was the skin. The skin of Santa was removed. The ball just remained by itself.
And then he played with the skin, which is like.
That was creepy. Yeah, there's a little Clockwork Orange going on there. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot going on there. So I do want to emphasize. We are an hour and 9 minutes in, and I wanted to emphasize this more throughout. I want to emphasize, guys, you really do. If you have the means, obviously, if you don't have the means, don't worry about it. But if you have the means to shop small business. Go to the local stores, go online, look at the Etsy stores like you had pointed out earlier, and, give the money to the people that need the money. The bands that were supposed to have gigs, donate $20. $20 goes a super long way on stuff like that. For them, $20 means a lot to them. People that otherwise would not be making money, if you send them $20, they are chuffed to bits about stuff like that, and they will sing your praises for days. You know, one of the brands that we have on our stream right now is Attractioneering. And Attractioneering, you know, they're a small company and they're affected by the closure of Disney right now. Disney's closed. Disney's their main source of revenue. They need you guys to log on to their websites and buy more stuff. They need you guys buying shirts and pins and all kinds of things. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if my main screen capture, display capture. What's the display capture right now? I don't even know what the display capture is. Attractioneering. What's the display capture? I'm gonna pull that in. I think I have to point it to that.
That's your internet.
Oh yeah, display 1. Yeah, so I need to go, that's Facebook, so I can go, whoopsie. There we go. I need to move it up. Whoa. Whoa, I don't need that. There we go.
Okay.
That's weird. Make changes. Authenticate. Well, that was weird. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The stream crashed.
Someone hacked into his computer. Some Russian person.
Some Russian person just, like, hacked into my shit and crashed my stream. That was weird. Apple crashed into my shit. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys are like, what the hell happened to the stream? But, yeah, let's
yeah, I was going to say that too, Kelly. Just reading their blogs, like, clicking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Helps.
Just anything. Anything you can do to bring in more money to those companies really does help out a lot. And, like, one of the companies that we're representing right now is Attractioneering, because they're hit super hard by the Disney closings, by just the public closings right now. If you guys, one of the things that really draws me in is all their t-shirts and stuff. And I was going to go on and buy some shirts from them. Let's see if we can...
Would you just accept the cookies?
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate when there's pop-ups.
So do we want to buy some shirts right now, Maddie? I think we should buy 2 shirts. Let's buy 2 shirts.
Okay.
So right now we're looking at
your sister.
My sister. Let's see what kind of shirts we can buy. Do you see anything? So they have this Slytherin. See, they don't have Hufflepuff, and that's what's really killing me.
I think that's because they're Slytherin.
Oh no.
I believe that Steve's Slytherin.
I dig these I Am Here, even though I don't have those shirts. I've been to Epcot. Should we buy an Epcot shirt?
You buy what you want to buy.
Oh, come on. You gotta be part of this. You gotta be part of this.
I don't think it's a secret that I'm not a Disney person.
You're not a Disney person.
So,
you're a DreamWorks person.
Correct.
But you like Frozen.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear a shirt of it, though. I'm 25 years old.
I'm 36 years old.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, and if you're into Disney, that makes sense.
I'm going to get a Hades shirt. Let's get a Hades shirt.
That sounds like you. That sounds good.
It
has no image, though. And it has no size, either.
It doesn't have any size. Do we have to click on it to get a size? Oh.
Yeah. Ha!
Oh, my goodness.
You chose an extra small.
I did choose an extra small. I don't want an extra small. Let's get an extra large.
There you go.
In stock. Let's get a Hades shirt. Let's
view shopping bag.
Yeah, and
Get rid of
that other one. Oh my god, extra small. That's gonna go on Kaya.
Yeah.
Let's get a Hades shirt. Do you want a pin or maybe a purse? Do you want a purse? You want a Park Candy purse?
I would take the Scream canister bag.
You want a Scream canister bag?
Because it's vegan. And it looks like a...
And it's out of stock.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Because it was really good. And that's... I can deal with the Powerly stuff like that. I don't put Disney shirts on.
I like shirts because they give me something to sleep in.
I'm starting to dislike shirts because of the number you have.
You have to have shirts, man.
I'm boycotting shirts.
Are you boycotting shirts?
All shirts.
All right, let's Sleeping Death Cider shirt. Do you want a? They've got some long sleeve, whatever this happily never after
I
thing
think
is.
that's the bride, the ghost bride.
The Ghost Bride.
I don't know.
Are you speaking in non-copyright terminology?
No, I'm speaking in the I don't know what I'm on about terminology.
Let's see. How about the Galaxy's Edgiest?
Wow.
Or getting getting Genie with it. Does that make you feel better about yourself? I already have a Psycho Sid's tattoo shop shirt.
Yes, you do.
Let's check out the Galaxy's Edgiest shirt. Do they have extra large? Yeah.
There you go.
And only in black.
You should ask about this product.
I'm going to ask about this product. I'm going to send an email. Let's go to the checkout and see how much. So my subtotal is $49. I need a coupon code. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is off screen we are going to go ahead and set up the purchase for this, and that'll support Attractioneering. And all I ask is that when you guys get to a point where you are able to support a small business, whether it be local or regional or national or whatever, global, small businesses, they are the ones that are hit the hardest by all of this. So if you can give them 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, $100 of your money, especially if you work for a company that's allowing you to work during all of these closings, then, I mean...
Actually, something that's really easy that everyone can do that doesn't take money out of anyone's pocket is disabling your ad blocker. That's really easy to do. Ad revenue for people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Clicks through. Facebook pays people when they get clicks through.
Yeah. Watch
Instagram.
Watch videos on your phone.
Watch videos on your phone. Don't skip the ads. Watch them all the way through. Very easy.
Although I have to add some contention into that because I have definitely watched videos that are like a 5-minute or an 8-minute or a 10-minute video and they have like a 30-minute ad. And it's literally like...
There's no 30-minute ads.
I have seen ads that are like entire episodes of something.
I have not seen that.
Dude, have you not been part of that? You probably weren't part of that freaking YouTube freaking weird ads where it's like, oh my god, this is a freaking 47-minute ad and the ad is like an episode of something or a movie, like a short movie or something. You're like, holy shit.
What I have seen, which kind of cracks me up, is when I go to watch a...
Hey man, Carice, we are absolutely I'm gonna place that order. I just wanted to get it off screen just in case you guys have your website set up to where my credit card number is viewable, and I don't want that.
No, it's gone.
You've watched ads.
Oh,
because I mentioned long ads that are like 30 minutes long.
I've never seen that, but what's really funny is when I go to watch a commercial for a movie and the ad is the commercial for the movie.
Yes.
Like the ad on the commercial.
No, I have
is the commercial.
I have absolutely been on YouTube and browsing without ad blocker on, and I have had the ad pop up, and the ad is someone else's video, and the video is 27 minutes long, and I'm like, what the?
That's amazing.
Fuck?
I've never seen that.
It's crazy. I mean, It's one of those.
Is
It's one of
this
those.
on
It's
one
like
of
a
your,
laws of averages type thing.
See, that's so weird that it would be on like a 7-minute video.
Yeah, exactly. It's like on a 7 or 8 minute. You're like, it's a 10-minute video.
See, that's why
It's
I
a
was
27-minute ad.
You watch some of those like 3-hour long things.
I do.
Like, that would make sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I've not seen that.
But they get and when it is 27 minutes, they get skipped.
Well, yeah, I would skip that too. But like, I mean, I meant like the couple minute ones.
I mean, wasn't Taylor Swift's music video like an ad for a little while? Or no, was it BTS? There was like controversy where someone had like their music video was an ad.
Again, I did not see this.
Like pre-roll or mid-roll ad.
I did not see this.
It's
I
craziness.
cannot speak to that which I have not experienced.
This is true. And I commend you. I'm sure most of our viewers will commend you. Viewers will commend
Did
you.
you go back to New York for
I
a
did
second
for
there?
like half a second there, 101st Street, and although I do say 131st. No, I say 131. You say 131st.
Yeah. No, I say 131st.
Yeah, I say 131.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't like that.
So like a thing in New York is to say like 101st Street and stuff like that. I'm like, ooh, that is not how grammar works.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's
Technically.
no, technically there's nothing wrong with that, but it's
So it's how grammar works because
technically right, which is the best kind of right.
no, Technicolor right is the best.
Technicolor right, James in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
It's not James.
Steve in the
It's
Technicolor
not
Dream.
fucking Steve either.
Jesus in the Technicolor.
Who is it?
It's not James.
No, it's not James.
I'm serious. Is it not James?
James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, who has the Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Who does?
Steve.
It's not Steve.
Steve Rodemoyer.
It's not Steve in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
It's Steve Fox.
Starts with a J.
James.
No.
Jim.
Joseph.
Jacob in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Jacob.
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 Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. You fucking mom.
So tell us about Frozen 2. Tell us about your experience with Frozen 2. We have 7 minutes left in the stream. I really enjoyed Frozen 2. I went ahead and bought it on 4K because it's gonna sound phenomenal in our theater. We watched it in our bedroom on our way to sleep one night. Was it last night? It was last night, and in our bed. So our bedroom is no slouch. Our bedroom has 4 12-inch subwoofers in it.
It's no slouch.
It's no slouch. It has 4 12-inch subwoofers, 5.2.2 Atmos. It's a pretty crazy theater for a bedroom. Like, our bedroom has a better theater than most people's home theater. And we watched Frozen, and it was literally shaking the walls. Allegedly. Maddie can't feel vibration for some odd reason.
Not like that. No.
She could play video games with vibration, and she can sense her phone vibrating, but
Most of the time.
She
Other
can't
times I
feel-
could not.
she can't feel 127 decibel vibrating, shaking the walls or the bed or the couch. She can't feel a subwoofer directly underneath her shaking things, which she blames on her deafness, which I'm like, how does
I don't blame that on
deafness-
my deafness. I just don't feel it.
you
And
blame it
you're-
on your
and you're like-
aloofness?
and you're like,
That was me being mean.
ISS just
Shook me out of my
passed
seat,
over.
absolutely.
I didn't feel that way about it at all.
Dude, when those giants were walking across screen, and it was the entire bed was freaking going crazy, and like you could hear rattling, and the walls were going like the walls were physically moving. I was like, that's impressive. And you were just like, meh.
Yeah,
Aloofness.
aloofness. It's not aloofness. I'm not a cat.
You are a cat.
I'm a cat.
It's like there's freaking the room is pressurizing to 127 decibel, and you're like, eh.
Well, maybe it's because it was all moving at the same time.
Wow.
I don't know. I didn't feel it. I don't know what else to tell you.
You
Maybe
could,
it's
but
that
you could feel your phone vibrating, but
Stupid
you
purple bread. I sometimes feel my phone. I oftentimes don't feel my phone.
So it's a vibration thing. You have an issue with haptic feedback.
Why it gotta be haptic?
That's what it's called when you get a sensation from the feedback of something.
Sensations are crisps.
Are they?
They are.
Is that in the UK?
Yeah.
What kind of crisps are they?
Good ones.
Good ones. Are they salty?
I mean, it depends on the flavor of sensations.
Are they barbecue?
They're like fancier than that. Sensations are fancy people crisps.
Oh, so there's no barbecue.
Like chili.
Oh, that is
or
fancy.
Lime and something. Or like roast chicken
I do like roast chicken.
as a crisp.
I like fried chicken because I'm black.
Well, sensations might be too fancy for you.
I don't.
There's a ginger one.
I'm not about that coaster life. You're that coaster life.
I have a bunch of coasters and I don't use any of them.
Growing up, we didn't really have coasters in my family because we were just like, hey, sit your drink directly on the table because coasters cost money.
I have nice coasters.
Right, because you grew up in a middle class family. And you're used to coasters. Did you feed the cats?
No.
Because I can hear them. Going, meow.
They're not going.
No, they are definitely not calling me to them. All right, what are people saying in the chat room?
International space stations.
The ISS. Kelly, you don't know what the ISS is? What the fuck? The ISS is the International Space Station. Is that
Okay,
thing?
you know what? People can read. She can read. People have already explained to her what it is. They need to add on.
It hurts. It hurts.
80
80 what?
hurts.
I'm going to squeeze your body until your head pops off. I swear, man. I swear. You're killing me.
Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Is it because I let the dog swim with muddy paws?
Yes. Fucking up the carpet.
It's not fucking it up. It's mud.
You fucked up the carpet.
It's mud.
And, I mean, it's going to be muddy until you decide that it's time to break out the carpet cleaner.
Yeah.
So, until July.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to him.
I thought the ISS was pretty universally known.
Obviously not.
Obviously. That's quite
You think
obvious.
we talk about the ISS in Scotland?
Why wouldn't you? There are people from the UK on the ISS.
But, like, we don't have one.
It's
there.
international. No. You
But,
won't
like-
have an international space station. Space.
I'm just saying, like, he has the thing. They have the,
It's in space.
No, but they have the,
Orbiting the Earth.
in Houston, they have the thing.
NASA?
Yes.
So does Florida.
Yes.
And that's where Kelly
So
is.
it would make sense.
Kelly's in Florida.
Tangent. I need to share this.
Oh, no.
So, ISS, right?
ISS.
Definitely over here.
In school suspension.
Yes, it is. It is. In school suspension. It is. So, my point was about to be is that ISS could be referred to as different things, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But CPR, you would hope,
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
would just mean that. Right?
Uh-huh.
You would hope. But my school uses CPR to mean, can't remember what C stands for, but the P is personal and the R is relations. CPR in my school is sex ed.
CPR, so like
Community something. I don't know. It's dumb.
Hey, Kelly or Carice, can you guys send me a coupon code for attractioneering?
I thought that they were actually teaching the 6th graders CPR, which would be a useful fucking skill.
Right.
But instead, they're only getting 1 week of sex ed.
How do you do anything in 1 week?
Well,
Anything at all.
Some people don't even get 1 week. Some people get 1 period in the year.
No, so when I was going through sex aid, it was in the 6th grade, and that was a drawn out thing that if anyone giggled at any point in time, our instructor would send them to the principal's office.
Does that include a practical? I have said and could say a million times over how disappointed I am with the culture of sexual education over here.
Right.
Especially compared to what I
Put your
had.
headphones on.
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to put them on.
You're gonna miss the music.
Good.
Oh.
Anyway, on that note.
No, finish your story. I'm not gonna put the music on until you fucking finish your story.
That was pretty much it. It's fucking dumb, and the kids need to learn more about their body parts.
I mean,
Maybe we wouldn't have coronavirus if no.
oh my fucking god,
I mean,
no!
but they don't teach Chinese kids, so...
Well, here's the thing. I feel there would be fewer teenage pregnancies with proper sexual education.
Not necessarily, because I had a lot of sexual education and a lot of teenage pregnancies.
Well, yeah, you guys are getting pregnant at fucking 12.
Yeah.
But I feel that if kids understood... No, when I say proper, I mean, hey, you have a kid, it's not just a kid. You have sex, you're not just getting it pregnant. You have a commitment for the next 18 to 26 years.
Well, you don't necessarily.
Well, yeah, I mean...
There's a lot of caveats. The point being, there's nothing you can achieve in a 2-hour seminar or also 45 minutes for 4 days in a PE classroom that is going to teach anyone fucking anything.
Right.
That is it. They should have sex ed every week, especially middle school up.
I would say from if your students are 11 years old,
Which they are in 6th grade.
and up.
Yeah, 6th grade.
Yeah, absolutely.
6th grade and up should have
Sexual education.
consistent sexual well-being and drug and alcohol education.
Because I was 10 when I got my first boner. And I was like, what is going on? And then I learned about boobies. And then I had a boner for another 3 weeks.
Blue-footed ones.
Huh?
Blue-footed ones.
Blue-footed boobies. And
Great
tits.
tits.
Great tits, which are yellow-breasted.
You're looking at your plate, your mom's made chicken breast,
I'm just sitting there freaking hard dick and everything. Dick in my hand.
Alright.
Alright, let me... This is so fucking strange. I'm such a strange person. Alright, let's do this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's break out the outro music. Ladies and gentlemen, Night Magic Radio, Night Magic Media, David Adams, aka The Black Sig, with Maddie Martin, who I hope will join us for future shows. Always a fun time to have her on. We're just enjoying the time that we have here. Kelly says, ew, what the fuck?
And your mom's face
Gotta have the face palm because it's just who we are as people. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Night Magic Media, David Adams, aka The Black Sig, Maddie Martin, joining live with us on this ultra low latency broadcast. We are having.
There you go.
We're having fun. What? We're gonna do the wildest ride for everyone, and we're gonna have. Basically, we're gonna have this set up to where we can give people discount codes, and they can tune in and go to Attractioneering and buy merch and get 10% off. We're going to do that as soon as we go mute on the microphones, and we're going to buy some shirts and get those shipped to us. And we're going to support small businesses because that's what we do here at Night Majik Media. We support small businesses because we have the resources to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, please support small businesses any way you can because they are suffering right now. They are struggling the hardest in all of these times. COVID-19 is killing small businesses. Big businesses will survive, but the small businesses are going to suffer. So let's put as much time as we can, as much of our resources, if you have the spare resources, to supporting these small businesses. Give your money because that'll help them put food on their plate. Whereas for us, 20, 30, 50, $100 is nothing. For them, it's everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Hopefully Maddie will be here. If not, it's what it is. We'll see you guys next time, and we'll
Corona shirts coming soon.
We'll see you again. Corona shirts coming soon. We're out. This many.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. mainstream.